Hey, all you cool cats and shitlins. Your boy John here. I know it's been a while. It's been a long while. But I'm going to start up my bullshit again. If y'all remember, it was a while back ago that I was doing a bunch of videos. And they were usually rucking challenges and other fundraisers that I was doing. And obviously that was just for spreading awareness and everything like that in order to bring more people to my page and make them feel involved and make them want to contribute to what my mission was. Actually, one of the things I was going to show y'all in my Get Ready With Me, how gay is that, is my list of the Extortion 17 guys that we lost over in Afghanistan. That was one of the more meaningful ones that I did. And I kept y'all updated on that. I think I did some Taji 100 and I updated y'all on that. And I think I did another rucking challenge, like 50 miles in a month or something like that back last year. But I haven't really done a fundraiser in a while. And I guess I got kind of tired of doing videos. That being said, a lot of y'all made me feel really good because you're like, dude, love the videos. And some people that I didn't think would say things like that were telling me things like that. And so it kind of makes me want to do it again because I'm about to do another fundraiser for an organization that's near and dear to my heart, Irreverent Warriors. And it pretty much starts tomorrow. We kicked off the page yesterday. Thanks to my lovely wife for creating the event and the fundraiser and everything going on with that. Anyway, it starts tomorrow, and I'm just going to start posting videos. And sometimes I'll be rucking, and sometimes I'll be talking about other shit that I'm doing during a month, but it's my goal to try to post a video once a day for the next 31 days. Today is Halloween, so all the way until the end of November, which is officially when our fundraising campaign is going to end. So I'm not actually going to talk much about the fundraiser on this video. I'm actually going to tell y'all about my gear and what I do to get ready to do a ruck. And I realize for a lot of y'all this is common sense. Y'all probably do it all the time, and some of y'all are like way more hardcore than I am, and y'all are probably gonna laugh at me at some of my stupid shit. And some of y'all don't even have a rucking backpack or rucking shoes or rucking anything. So I know I'm in the middle of the pack of where it comes with experience on rucking. So I'm just going to show you what I got and what I do to get ready. And y'all can either learn from it, or y'all can watch it and laugh, or y'all can, just fuck off, whatever. I don't care. But anyway, here's a video, and I'm going to show you some things, and let me know what you think. I would love to hear what you do to get ready for rucks. What ideas you think I have that are good, what you think are terrible, whatever you want to say. That's cool. Okay, first thing I'm going to start off with is the thing that actually makes it rucking instead of just walking. So I got two things here. I got my GR1 Go Ruck backpack that I bought about 15 years ago. Bought this bad boy back, I think, the first year that I went to A&M, whenever I started getting involved with Team RWB, with Chris, Tom, and Becca, and just all the folks that are still very near and dear to my heart that I don't see nowhere near enough, but I see online, and it warms my heart to see all that you're doing in life. So, like I said, got my GR1 from Go Ruck. And obviously, I got all the swag on it from all the things that makes me feel good. All my hike tags, some reflectors. I tried to adjust my badges according to between serious and motivational and also funny. But seriously, do delete my browser history if I ever die, because no one needs to see that, especially my mom. And then obviously, we got our good friend Wilkie over here. And my hike tags, got my official VFW first aid kit, which is freaking awesome. I got that one in Des Moines. And then on the front, I got this bad boy right here, which holds my cell phone. And I actually love that little patch because is obviously on my chest facing out, and everybody gets to see it, and it brings up conversations, some of the deeper ones sometimes. So a lot of this is for self-therapy, but also love to talk to other people about what they're going through. So I really, really like it a lot. But anyway, I got a ton of patches, and I'm always moving around, and I'm always trying to make the choice of what I want to accessorize with that day. So obviously, to go with the pack, you can go just, I don't know what the Go Ruck cool guy term is. You can go naked, which is, I don't know, no weights or no pack. I don't know what. Don't ask me this shit. But obviously, you need this bad boy. That's my 45-pound plate. I'm going to be using that one today. Only plan on doing about 2.4 miles. I'm a little sore, but I'm only doing 2.4, so that should be a perfect weight for me to be able to knock out, still get a good stretch in, still get my legs moving and all the happy things. I am doing a backpack today or a ruck today, so I'm not going to be using this bad boy. This is my Wolf Tactical Vest. I think it weighs about 25 pounds. Got some reflectors, obviously patches. Got all the cool Gluttony patches that I got back whenever I did the Gluttony Ruck with Erica and Texas Strong Rucking Club. Absolutely love those guys. Here's the front from a Taji 100 and the Georgetown Call Me Big Poppy. But this is a really, really good vest. I like it a lot. Sometimes it rubs in spaces I don't really like. I need to do some adjustments, but it's still a really, really great tool for working out. I especially try to use this one more whenever I'm trying to do a faster pace, or if I want to try to do a Mogadishu mile type run. Because obviously I can just tighten it up and it doesn't jostle around as much, and I don't feel good running if all my shit's running all over the place. And so I use the vest whenever I try to do a faster pace. So that's pretty much the gear that you need in order to take something from just walking like a normal person to doing a ruck. Having a vest on or a ruck on with weight and getting it on with your bad self. From there, I would say the next most important thing is shoes. So there's going to be a ton of people that have various different things that on what they like to utilize. Obviously we do Silkies hikes, or a lot of us do Silkies hikes. A lot of people love wearing their combat boots from back in the day and everything like that. I didn't have comfy boots back in the day, and that's not something I want to continue to live my life doing. I love the look and everything like that, but I don't want to wear that shit. I get it, new technology and better insoles and blah, 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 inserts, whatever. It's not my thing anymore. I'm either going to wear these Ultras or some stuff by 511 or Go Ruck or like these Ultras right here. These Ultras are badass. I get they kind of look like moon boot Hokas and shit like that, but super comfy on the feet. They feel good, and nothing sucks worse than obviously finishing a walk or a ruck or something like that and your feet hurt. Speaking of feet still, socks. So these are the ones that I love the most. These are Balegas, and they're like cushioned hiking socks, and I think it's like silver threaded or something like that, where it's like antimicrobial. It's like $25 pair of ankle socks, which is stupid expensive, but since I've had them for probably the past 3 or 4 years, maybe even 5 years, which is amazing that they've held up this long. I know I got some wear and tear on the ankle and stuff like that. Got some slippage there. Super comfortable. They feel great, and they're almost said my happy socks, but you don't take your happy socks on rucks. You put them on your feet in order to ruck. So yeah, Balegas. I love them. If you have other recommendations, let me know. I'm always looking for a better hiking sock that is not $25. I know there's others out there called like Feature and stuff like that, and I actually think I have some of those on my Amazon wish list. So I'm hopefully going to discover some of that stuff later. But we shall see. Next, I guess shorts, whatever you want to wear with that. Normally I'm a Silkies guy. but it's like 40 something degrees outside right now. So I'm not about that life right now. I'm still kind of living in the summer. So could do silkies, but I'm not. But I just got my standard Under Armour basketball shorts, and they will do just fine. Obviously, right next to that, Body Glide. Yeah, it's good to have that every once in a while to avoid the chub rub, because just like hurting your feet during a ruck, it kind of sucks to finish with a ruck and having that uncomfortable situation going on between your thighs. And if you got big thighs like me, especially in the middle part, where they're sitting there talking to each other all day, excuse me, pardon me, as they rub against each other. If I was wearing corduroy, it would probably start a fire. You need some Body Glide. T-shirt. I am absolutely a dry fit guy, so I'm usually and Alex can confirm this, I'm usually a tank top guy, but I'm just actually going to wear a normal t-shirt today, and I'm actually probably going to put a hoodie on over it because it's probably just that amount of cold. But dry fit, it's got to be dry fit. I don't want anything else. It better be dry fit, just because I sweat, and I just don't like my t-shirt trying to give me a hug with all my sweat whenever I'm working out. So that's a shitty situation. So to keep on working my way up, either get your cool guy hat on, or I recommend a type of headband. There's a lot of different headbands that are out there. Junk Band is a very, very good one. That being said, each one is like $15 to $25, which is fucking crazy. But the quality is pretty freaking awesome. My wife bought me that one for Christmas, and I absolutely love it. And I love wearing it, and I love the pattern and all the things. So I wear that one a lot. But sometimes I do a hat because I'm bald, so I have like this spot right here, and I don't want to walk around where I look like a Friar Tuck or something like that with like that open spot and get that spot all nice and tan and the rest of me like all white. Like, I don't want to look like that. Obviously, cool guy glasses, Oakley's, with my fused lenses, because I always scratch them bitches, and I don't want to pay another $120 in order to get a new one. But yeah, gotta have the glasses. I got them green eyes, so I'm super light sensitive, and I do not dig bright lights. And then obviously while you're walking, you gotta have your tunes. My go-to is Shocks. They do that bone conducting vibration bullshit, whatever you want to call it, and they're waterproof. Obviously, I sweat a lot, so you obviously don't want to have some type of headset or whatever that's not going to be good with the liquids, because they'll malfunction. I think I've had those for like a year and a half already, and they have a really, really good warranty, and they're still going. So absolutely love those, and I will continue buying them until like they cease to exist or some better technology comes out. Every once in a while will do the AirPods or whatever, but I actually prefer the aftershocks. I like being spatially aware of what's going on around me, and that's the best part about the aftershock or the shocks, because you can actually hear what's going on around you while also listening to your tunes. And also, call me on this if you want to, but like, I don't think that you can hurt your ears with bone conduction. Like even though my Apple, whatever, gives me warnings all the time saying, oh, you need to turn this down. Like, I'm not actually putting volume into my earballs, so I don't think that I can actually hurt my ears. So I don't know. I feel like it's safe. I might need to do research on that to make sure I'm not bullshitting, but yeah, that is that. Think I went over everything. And all the other things are just kind of up to you. Like, I still have all the names that I wrote down whenever I did the Extortion 17 memorial event, where I got the Extortion 17 patch. And that's just the name of, all the folks that were on that Sea Stallion whenever it went down, or Chinook, or whatever you want to call it. And it means a lot to me. I think I read 4 names per day for 17 or 20 days, and it means a lot. And that paper still exists, so I fold that up and I put it in my pack, and I believe that's the majority of my gear. Oh, last thing, Probably gonna make fun of me for this, but Apple Watch. Got to check my keep track of my steps, how many calories I'm burning, just all the things, right? And that feeds directly into my Strava. And I need my Strava to be able to know what trends I'm doing, how I'm PRing, how I'm averaging out, what my heart rate looks like, what my pace is, what kind of elevation I've been doing, how good I did this time compared to how I did 5 years ago. Like, Strava does that all for you. And it also is just a good gauge of, hey, am I being a piece of shit lately and I need to get the fuck back out there and start doing some more workouts. And Strava is just that great way to see what your trends are and what your past history is and when you maybe need to get your stuff in gear and do a little bit better. It also has this amazing feature that lets you know what relative effort that you put into your workout. So if you've been doing a lot of workouts and it's showing on a lower end of your relative effort, maybe you need to switch it up a little bit more to where you're doing a harder workout so you can actually see fitness improvement. And then also there's this other thing that looks at all your workouts and it lets you know what your fitness level is at. And it just looks at all the workouts that you're doing and just kind of gives you a number. Obviously, it's like, take it with a grain of salt and everything like that, but it just kind of looks at all the types of workouts that you've been doing, how hard you've been hitting it, and what it thinks, what type of shape you think you're in. And I think that's really, really fun because it gives me a good gauge of where I think I'm at compared to what it's saying. So, I don't know. It's just another thing to give you a goal or something to work towards. So back to all this. I put all this together based on the thought of what I'm going to do today. Like, my legs are a little bit sore today because I went kind of crazy with squats and goblet squats and reverse lunges on Tuesday or some shit like that. And I'm a little embarrassed to say that my shit still hurts. So I know I want to get a workout in today, but I also know that I'm not going to want to hit it hard, but I'm going to want to hit it hard enough to try to loosen up my legs a little bit. And so with that, I know I'm not going to do a long ruck, and I know I'm not going to do it fast. So that allows me to make the decision that, hey, I'm going to use my 45 pound plate today. If I was going to do something along the lines of do this faster or longer, I would probably throw in the 25 pound plate today. Or if today I was deciding that I wanted to run for a portion of it and try to see if I could PR my Mogadishu Mile type situation, I would probably wear my vest today. That way I'm not jostling around. But all this is based off of what my plan is today for my workout. Don't get me wrong, you can just go downstairs and throw your shit on, just go for a walk and decide how far you're going to go based on how you feel that day. That's great, but I'd really like to kind of know what I'm getting myself into before I actually do the things. And that's basically it. There's other things that you can throw into all this if you wanted to. It's only a 2.4 mile walk for me, so I'm not going to bring water. I'm not worried about it. EDC, if you want to carry knives or tuck away a Glock somewhere, like, you can do that. The stingers and gels and stuff like that, if you think that you're going to need sustenance, you obviously can keep that in your pack. I bring my phone with me, obviously, so I can have my tunes and track my workout. And shit, I think that's it. Let me know if I missed anything. Feel free to comment. And that's all I really got. I'm going to post this in an IW chat, and I'm going to put this in my fundraiser. And I hope seeing this has enlightened you, at least slightly, on what kind of gear you need to have whenever you ruck. And I really hope that you do a ruck here sometime soon. I'm looking into your soul right now. That means do it. Do it. Have a good day. Happy Halloween. Bye.